What's up? It's it's yeah. Do all virgins think the same? I know, I don't. I missed the resume button, so now it's just like an awkward staring contest with you.
Especially when like older male virgins get ridiculed. It's like, what? Why aren't you like having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or, oh, you're an incel then, right?
What? Yeah. Hold on. I'm a virgin. I'm not fucking your bitch. I'm a virgin. I'm not fucking your bitch. I'm a.
Oral sex counts as losing your virginity. 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go.
Why would. Okay. This nigga has never had oral sex or given oral sex. So. But, yeah, because it's sex. Like, if you have something that has the word sex in it, that's. You lost your virginity. Like, why.
I mean,
These niggas are tripping.
I believe that we call it oral sex for a reason.
Thank
because
you.
you get the same benefits from somebody's mouth as you would from vaginal intercourse. So it
Right.
is sex.
Talk about it.
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up. That's what sex is. It's right. It's the full the whole thing. But that makes sense because you're getting to the same end goal. So I'm gonna go here.
Well, hearing you all say that, it makes me rethink kind of. I've just always assumed
pussy.
it's just penetration.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
true.
thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like losing my virginity means like receiving it through my back end. If you don't know what I'm saying, but that's just like my own personal definition of like what
off,
virginity
King.
is.
Slay.
I am afraid of having sex. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why?
Scary.
You said I'm afraid,
Hell yeah. Real nigga shit.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm definitely not afraid. I'm actually kind of wait. You guys?
That's what I'm saying. Why y'all?
I know my path. I will get married. I will have sex with my wife, and it's going to be great. I have no fear about that whatsoever.
I feel like exposing yourself at your rawest form to another human being.
Who I love.
Who you love.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that's
Who you
true.
love.
Loves me.
It's,
Yeah.
But you're not like at all like even nervous.
No.
Hell nah.
Damn, dog.
I mean, I'm talking right now, so I don't know how I'll be in the room.
Okay, fair
but
play,
like,
fair
if it's a person who I love and we've dated and we know each other and we know how we work, communication is key. No, I would be very comfortable.
Just in general, I just feel like I'm going to be extremely
Slay.
awkward.
Slay though.
So, yeah, so I'm a little scared, but I'm not really scared of losing it to the wrong person because no matter what, I intend for it to be just this monogamous one-time thing. But I am scared of that person perhaps not being the one that I'm supposed to be with forever for the rest of my life.
I think like
Okay, but like, I feel like having sex with one person, like that's putting so much pressure on. Like it has to be like that specific one. Like I feel like you can just be having sex to have sex. And then if they're the one, they're the one. Like you shouldn't already go into having sex with that mindset that like this person has to be the one that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You're putting so much pressure on your mindset. You gotta open your mind. You gotta free yourself from the chains.
the pressure does come from like porn because it paints a picture in your mind that like 90% of the time can't be fulfilled or satisfied. So if I'm
For
gonna be
you.
having sex, right? She expects like an iPhone Pro 12 Max, and all I have is a 12 Mini. You know, like that's
For
what
you.
some guys
Speak
think,
for
right?
yourself.
And like
Speak for
you
yourself.
feel like you can't live up to those standards because for the most part you
Speak for
probably can't.
yourself.
It's fake.
I heard you whisper, I don't care, and I felt the same way. Like, I think that the right person wouldn't care.
Maybe we just have too much time to think about these things and we put too much pressure on ourselves for whatever reason to look a certain way or act a certain way. And you're gonna figure that out when the time is right. So why worry? Why spend your time worrying about that right now?
Real.
So maybe I'm a little bit less scared.
He trying to afford.
I'm saving myself for marriage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Saving myself for marriage was something I was taught growing up. It was something very indoctrinated to my mind. So, at a young age, I made that decision.
I feel like saving yourself for marriage is like such a weird concept. Because it's like I said earlier, it really does put like a whole lot of pressure on it that especially if you're like a teenager or whatever and like everyone's having sex and your whole mindset is that I'm not gonna have sex until I find someone like the marriage one, right? And then you marry someone. What if the sex is bad? Like it's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of rules and like, why do you have to follow the rules? Be a rebel. Fuck the law.
Want to give that part of me to somebody else that's not going to take that journey with me.
I think the energy exchange between me and my future wife will just be so powerful that when we do get married, I'm just waiting for that moment. And I know that in the future years after that moment, it'll just be great sex after great sex after great sex, just because I've waited for that moment and it's something special to me.
Okay, I see where he's saying that like he's waited so long for it that it's automatically going to be great sex. But you can't just be like going into it like it's automatically great sex. What if it's not? What if that pussy sucks? And you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of rules and regulations just for you to live your life. But if you want to do that, I ain't stopping you. Me personally.
So, I haven't been in a relationship.
Period.
And I'm not sure how I would act in a relationship.
Slay.
So that's why I'm on the just agree line, because I would love to save myself for marriage. That's what I am aiming for at this point.
Right.
But I also haven't dated anybody or been in any relationship, so I don't know how I'm gonna act. I don't know if that's gonna be my first love or what type of pressure is going to be on me. So that's why I'm not on strongly agree, because I'm still.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that's the kind of mindset people who have like saving myself for marriage should have. Like, it should be like, I want to save myself for marriage, but you shouldn't hold yourself strictly to that. Because, like, what if you get into a relationship and it's like they're the one, like, they're the one, but, like, because not everybody wants to get married. So, not, like.
Still a human, and I don't know.
Have many men, like, asked you out on dates or, like, tried to date you?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I can see that.
usually run away because I'm scared.
And, like, what causes you to run away? Like, what's
He tried to get that.
I think my mentality when I was young of just being afraid of men in general, just because getting pregnant where I'm from wasn't abnormal at a young age, so I just never wanted that to happen to me.
Just like her, I have like zero relationship experience, except no one asked me to go out with them. Another compelling thing for me on saving my virginity to a marriage is that, I had an unfortunate occasion on being sexually mishandled by a girl when I was young. I didn't know back then it was considered, not good until later on. And it made me very protective, maybe very selective.
Why is he wearing a cowboy hat? I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like what he's going through is like fucked up. But I just realized, why is he wearing a cowboy hat?
I used to have that mentality of wanting to wait till marriage. That was something when I was younger. I just, for some reason, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't grow up in a religious home where that was something that was expected at all. It was just a decision I wanted to make. But I think for me, it started to evolve into when I feel comfortable, when I feel it's someone that I want to have that experience with. But I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed to have filled before I decided to make that decision.
Hi. It's Will from Booker Law.
Jesus Christ.
If you use Steam, the PC game platform.
I enjoy watching porn. 3, 2. Two, one, go.
Hell
So
yeah.
porn
Hell
does
yeah.
release a lot of dopamine, so we technically all do enjoy it, but it's the after the fact you realize like how horrible that was.
You can say that with everything. Like, first of all, don't say that just about porn, because it necessarily isn't just porn. That's just like post nut clarity. Like that's just how it is after you nut. Like, it's not even, because like it's just like the feeling, because like it's different when it's like, okay, so like I don't want to.
You're watching two people have sex through a phone screen in the bathroom. It's kind of disgusting. I'm on like over 1,000 days NoFap. I haven't watched porn in over 1,000 days, so I was exposed to it at like 10 years old. It's not natural. It's not healthy at all.
I try not to watch it, but when I do watch it, I do enjoy it. So
Hell yeah.
I have to be honest here. But I really have been trying to do more NoFap, you know, but I'm just not to 1,000 days or anything like that.
Right, 1,000 days is insane.
I mean, I believe watching porn is like a private experience. I mean, y'all don't like go out and say, hey y'all, I watch porn and stuff. I mean,
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Hey man to man. If I go up to my homie and be like, hey yo, what porn did you watch last night? And we have a whole conversation about it, because that's what real niggas do.
I see watching porn as like an outlet of like my sexual frustration. Like, it helps me like maintain my virginity.
Because I haven't had sex myself and experienced that, it's been almost a tool for me to kind of learn and understand how sex works, because I didn't ever have a sex ed class or health or anything like that. There are different types of porn, right? Some are like more romantic and natural, I feel like, and some are a little bit crazy. There's beauty to some that is natural and how it actually would be. I don't think it's all bad.
So do you believe that what you see in the porno videos is actually how people have sex in real life?
No, not in most.
I think about having sex a lot. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just me? No? My fault. Damn.
For a while, I kind of low-key thought something was wrong with me because I never thought about it at all. It's not something that ever popped up. I always knew I was a little different because I just never thought about it or wanted to think about it.
I feel the same way, actually. I thought something was wrong too, and then one of my friends was like, well, maybe you're asexual. And
yes, I saw that, and I Googled it, and I was like, is this me?
Yeah, and I kind of took offense to it. It made me feel like something's wrong with me, you know?
I do think about it a lot.
Hell yeah.
But I thought about it a lot more when I wasn't abstaining from like porn and masturbation. Instead of just thinking about it and just either going to waste it out by just masturbating, obviously, or going to find a partner to do it with. Instead, I just sit down, crisscross, and I literally just meditate, and then I focus on channeling that sexual desire that we're all born with, and I channel it into something that actually would benefit me, like making YouTube videos, working out.
For me, I constantly think more
working
about
out. Okay.
For me, finding the right guy in my relationship. I went through like really bad fallouts with like other people. I just don't want to feel like I'm just nothing. I just want to feel like I'm someone to someone's life outside my family.
Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's. 3, 2, 1, go.
Low-key? Wait, on women's virginities more than men's? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of 50-50, but for different reasons. Like, for girls, they focus more on like a positive way. Like, if for some, like those weird ass guys are like, oh yeah, she's only fucked like one guy. Oh my god, she's perfect for me. Like, nigga, who cares? And then for God, it's always the guy. Okay, low-key, the guys are the ones focusing on virginity the most, I think. I don't know, because guys will look at other guys, but yeah, that's a virgin, bum ass nigga.
I have no idea.
Can you read it again?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like men are more praised when they're virgin. I feel like people put more attention on them.
What? No way.
Whenever they are a virgin, it's a bigger deal.
I know growing up, we.
Wait, what?
More attention on them whenever they are a virgin. It's a bigger deal.
I know.
They're a virgin.
I don't know.
I feel like men are more praised when they're a virgin. I feel like people put more attention on them whenever they are a virgin. It's a bigger deal.
I know growing up, the
For
people
real?
who I was taught by put a lot of pressure to keep yourself pure or to, you know, cover yourself as a woman for the sake of men. Either we're seen as more promiscuous if we do it, or we're seen as more prude if we don't.
Yeah.
I would counter that by saying for a guy, you're seen as like, what's wrong with you? Like if you're still a virgin.
Right.
Whereas if you aren't a virgin, it's like, okay, finally you're on our team now. You're normal.
Yeah, like it's weird.
We almost kind of get like shamed, like who's that guy? You know?
Yeah.
Take a step
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
It's true.
So women get shamed for sleeping around, but
Right.
men get shamed for not.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
That's what I'm see. That's what I was trying to say. Like it's just like different perspectives on it. Like women get like shamed if they're like fucking around, which is like who cares, and men get fucked if they don't fuck around. So it's like, how are we supposed to like? It's just a weird concept.
Especially when like older male virgins get ridiculed. It's like, why aren't you like, you know, having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or, you're an incel then, right? I mean, it's just a different dynamic when it comes to, you know, being ridiculed as a female virgin compared to like a male virgin.
I can see that. Yeah.
Being a virgin is tied to my religion. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
It is my decision, but it is very much tied to my Catholicism and what we're taught about the sacred,
Catholics?
just the holiness of the body and the soul and the value that your virginity is, not even just, you know, from a strictly biological sense, but the fact that you're willing to wait and you're willing to put off something that the world is trying to push on you.
Isn't being a virgin tied to every religion? Technically, they all say like no premarital sex.
Well, if you're not religious though, then
Yeah,
individually it's
what,
not
nigga?
tied to your beliefs.
Yes, I'm not religious. I don't go to church as much as I should, but it's my decision. It's not a religion for me.
He looks so
The way I
confused.
see it is God put us here for reasons, and most people don't follow those reasons, but the few who do, they are rewarded for following the path. So I almost kind of see it as almost kind of like a superpower. That God is like, hey man, you're on my side, you're doing my work, you're walking my path, good work. Like,
I mean, it's true. That is,
like, it's gonna be what?
I mean, like, sex does create new life, right? So if you're abstaining from that, you're not just giving it to just about anybody. That is a superpower because it's staying within your own self. And if you can learn how to control it and channel that sexual energy through by other means, you can put more work into your school, into your job, passion, hobby, instead of just having it stay as sexual energy.
Right, and well, and you know, just relying on that answer as it's my religion, you know, staying faithful to what you believe in anything, not just sex, it can be very difficult because we are human, you know.
Yeah,
so
it's human nature.
yeah, just because we have the excuse or reasoning of religion doesn't make it any easier for us.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it
So
up.
saying
Millionaires. These are millionaires?
Anyone can make themselves a millionaire.
The trade to $1 million is insane.
But it's still possible for them to do it, no?
It's possible, but to say
It's gonna piss me off. Date by dad. Okay, I wanna watch this one too. Hold on.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Help me maintain my moisture balance with CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser.
Window tint isn't just about
Man.
keeping a low profile anymore.
Oh shit.
Introducing
I'm